Okay, so now we have learned about compression theoretically. So I want to show it to you what it means by the ratio and the attack time or whatever. So right in front of me right now, we have a DAW. You're looking at a DAW, means a digital audio workstation. So I've put a 1 kilohertz tone here, sine wave. You can see the sine wave if I will play this. Okay, the reason I choose sine wave is because I want a steady signal so that you can see what I'm doing there better. Okay, so here is the channel. So right now it's playing. What I did is that I've put a compressor here, and you can see right now I have a compressor. This compressor has a ratio, attack, and release. Okay, don't worry about the knee. Knee is it is more creative purposes. But I want you to understand the fundamentals, the ratio, the ratio, attack, release, and the makeup first before you go with the knee. Okay, so I'm going to play the music, play this sine wave, and right now we can see that the input level is actually -4 and the output level is -4, right? So if right, I'm going to mute the sound so that it's not so annoying. Okay, so right now we're going to try to do this and we see what kind of reduction we're going to get. And right now I'm going to set the threshold to -20 dB. And I'm going to set the threshold to ratio to 2. And then you notice that immediately you notice that the input level is -4, but the output level is -11. Okay, let's look at our little chart here. It's supposed to be -12. Okay, so what happened? That's because our release takt time is not fast enough and our release time is not slow enough. Okay, because it's not reacting fast enough to the signal. That's why you don't see the full reduction. So right now, if I were to set it really fast and release slower a bit, it means it will start compressing, even though the signal has gone down the threshold, because there's a level there. You will see right now is actually -12. This is compressing here. So now, and it reverse, and our chart is correct, and there's a 8 dB reduction. So what happens if we go to 4:1? See, it's -16, and our chart is correct. Right? Let's go to 6 -17. Yes, our chart is correct. About 10. Yes, and our chart. All right. So right now, what happens if I were to set it to 4:1? Okay, I'm going to turn on the sound again so that you will hear. Okay, and I will bypass and enable it so that you hear the difference. Hear that? And the release was a bit slow because you hear that release going back because I'm setting the release time. So if I were to set the release time shorter, hear that? If I set the release time longer, it takes longer to go back up because the release time is a lot longer. Okay, so how about we bring this back up to -4? So I need to add 8 dB. Okay, so I know there is a 12 dB gain reduction. So I'm going to bring this back up to, I'm going to mute this first, to 12 dB. Okay, so right now, even after I put up 12 dB, you will see even though it's compressing, the output level remains the same. If I disable it, See, the output level is the same, but there's no compression. So we're going to hear the sound. Of course, there's no discernible difference, but if you really hear it carefully on the proper headphones, you can actually hear it feels louder, even though the level is the same because of the compression effect. Of course, this is sine waves is very boring. So the next video we're going to use an actual sound sample so that you can actually hear what we are talking about.